Welcome back to the Taiwan Outlook. I'm your host, Wu Ruiguo. In this segment, we will continue our conversation with both Ms. Iris Wang and also Mr. Bevis Tseng from the Taiwan AIDS Foundation. And as I mentioned earlier, that they have used some very creative endeavors and activities to promote the public awareness and education against the spread of the disease AIDS in Taiwan. And one thing we know, as you at home, share with me, the very important religious occasion in Taiwan every year is happened in middle of spring when we have a touring of the island by Dajia Mazu. And this is something for the first time that the Taiwan AIDS Foundation this year has joined the Dajia Mazu touring of the island to promote the public awareness over the AIDS disease. I'm going to throw the first question at Iris, and also ask Bevis to jump in anytime you wish. And also Bevis has some flag and other things that you would like to show with the viewers back home. That Iris, can you tell us that a little bit about the activity this year, and what was the kinds of planning that went into it, preparation for this event in terms of joining the Dajia Mazu touring of the Taiwan island. Can you tell us?
Before this trip, I have no strong religion preference before this trip.
Okay.
Just for work,
Yes.
to promote our thought.
Yes.
Yes, and AIDS prevention.
Of course.
But I'm very surprised and shocked that so many people strongly believing in Mazu.
Yes.
Yes. And the trip is very hard. We have to work very long time a day, 12 hours.
Yes.
It's very hot.
Yes.
Or raining.
Yes.
We have to walk a long way by Mazu. But the trip refreshed my mind and solved some problem. It's confused me for a long time.
And then how about Bevis? Why? Let me ask you. Why did you pick Mazu?
Basically, I just follow my sister because my younger sister,
Yes.
she just graduated from the Taipei University.
Yes.
And she did her master degree
Yes.
about Mazu. And she has been follow Mazu for 4 years. So this time, because we 2008, our foundation, they went to Mexico to join the international conference, AIDS conference.
Yes.
And this year we wish to carry out these activities. That means our foundation will follow Mazu through the 8 days and the 7 nights. I'm the host of the
program.
The program.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, you have something here to show us that will promote the AIDS education or awareness, in combination with the Dajia Mazu. Can you show us?
In order to show we are truly want to follow Mazu during this trip, it's not just for fun or for work.
Yes.
So we prepare the flags.
Yes.
I think every person, if he just follow Mazu, and each one will got the one flag like this.
Okay.
And you will work over 83 temples during these trips.
Okay.
And you will get this kind of paper. It's for your safe and peace.
Okay.
So in our foundation, we also prepare one.
All right.
And to follow this trip.
Okay.
And during this trip, because as we know, AIDS-infected people usually stay in a big city like Taipei, Taichung, Kaohsiung. But we also would like to bring the knowledge of the AIDS prevention to the people they are out of the Taipei or out of the
metropolitan area.
So we prepare the tattoo stickers.
Okay.
It's a Mazu tattoo stickers. And we bring this to even the kids.
Yes.
And
they love it.
Yes, they quite love it.
Yes.
So they will ask for these stickers and put the sticker on their body immediately.
Okay.
And if for some students, if they would like to have some test, important test, we will give this card, a postcard.
Okay.
And we will tell the parents they can put the card in their books, like a bookmark. Mm-hmm. And also it will secure their health and to
give them blessings.
Yes, something like that.
Yes. So let me ask you though. I mean, over the course of the 8 days and 7 nights, you probably met thousands of Mazu worshippers. But it is kind of odd, if we say at the very least, that people will see that, hey, Taiwan AIDS Foundation is part of the entourage this year in 2009 during Mazu's touring of the central part of the island. And what was the general reaction that people had when they see, hey, which organization are you from? Oh, the Taiwan AIDS Foundation. You know, why are you here? You know, what was their general reaction? Were they positive, or were they, you know, unsure, or were they, you know, negative about this?
In the first beginning, we do quite worry about we will get bad feedback from the people.
Okay.
Especially from the editor persons, because in the past they will think AIDS is a dirty disease.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
yes. Mm-hmm.
They will have a bad mood and better impressions.
Yes.
But during this trip, I find out people are very kind to everyone because of Mazu.
Yes.
Because of Mazu, they can accept anything, even this kind of disease. Mm-hmm. So we got opportunity to, especially we prepare stickers, postcards. They are quite easy to close to people. Mm-hmm. So they would like to take the stickers, the postcards. They bring them home, especially the Mazu is on it. So they will take them back to home and put in some place and as a treasure.
Okay.
So I think it's a very important step because we go through this kind of trip, and we do learn a lot from Mazu, and also we think we got a lot of feedback from
positive feedback.
Yes.
Okay, Iris, do you share this sentiment?
Yes, I thought interesting things that time, like several days. We sent this to the people for free.
Okay.
And we found one thing is they don't throw it up, even they don't want it, because there is a Mazu on it.
On top of it.
Yes.
Okay. But on the postcard, if we may show that again, are there any other message in addition to the Mazu, figure itself? Are there any message regarding the message that you want to convey for your foundation?
Yes, there is a red.
Yes. And,
here.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And that brings people's attention to the prevention of the disease AIDS. And let me ask you that. Did you think that, Bevis, this was a very successful event? And will you plan on doing it again in the near future?
I dare not say it's successful.
Okay.
But we actually learned a lot from Mazu this trip.
Yes.
I personally think we will carry out this kind of activities next year, because it's not only we try to separate the prevention information to others, and as for our colleagues, they also got more positive feedback from the people. We have experienced a lot of the power from people
you felt the reception was very positive, so it gave you enough, incentive to do it again next year.
Yes,
Yeah.
For me, I think I will do that again next year.
Okay.
But for my colleague, I wish they have opportunity to join this activity next year.
Okay. But let me backtrack a little bit. How many from your foundation joined the Dajia Mazu Touring Festival this year?
Totally, the formal workers totally 3.
3.
For the whole trip.
Okay, just the 2 of you and 1 other.
Yes.
Is that what it is? Okay.
And we also bring 3 students to go with us in the first 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
I think they also have some feedback from people from this trip.
Yes.
And they're also quite positive.
Okay, so we'll need to take another break. We'll be right back to the Taiwan Outlook, and we will continue this conversation with both Mr. Bevis Tseng and Ms. Iris Wang from the Taiwan AIDS Foundation. I'll see you in 3 minutes.